sexy niche fragrances for the fall, with one honorable mention, and that fragrance got moved to an honorable mention because of the way that it tastes. Yeah, I was spraying it on a test strip, absolutely swallowed the entire bottle. I can't get the taste of chemicals out of my mouth. Am I gonna die? Ugh. Listen, one of my beautiful peoples, you know who it is. It's your boy, 𝗙𝗏𝗏. Who else gets super excited for the fall just for fragrance? I definitely do, as well as the clothes, because nothing looks better and feels better than like fall fit 60-degree. Ooh, what? But to complement that fall fit, you need an honorable mention, and this fragrance brand I know very minimal of, but Sin Poetry by Testament is a sleeper, popple. It's like an 𝐼𝐲𝐻 super bomb wrapped in cashmere with a little bit of a spicy essence and a powdery flow. This right here performs outstanding off the skin, and I don't know if you guys have any experience with the Testament brand, because I sure as fuck don't. Allegedly Testament London, why that should be made overseas somewhere like in the Middle East, but they call it London because it's fancier. Nah, but all jokes aside, it's powdery, it's punchy, it's musky, it's also smooth at the same time, very comforting and warm. Perfect with a little bit of like this ambery essence at the base wrapped around every wood trunk that you can find in a forest. Sin Poetry is absolutely beautiful, a real sleeper, but it's honorable mention because it tastes disgusting. These other ones taste delicious. I'm kidding, kids. Don't try I keep forgetting kids watch me. Some kids are gonna be like, who said, That's why I'm the crazy uncle nobody invites to Thanksgiving.
Will you excuse me, please?
Let's get to the list. So this first fragrance is a beautiful fig essence, which I feel has a little bit of a plummy action. Jammy, and it reminds me of one of my favorite Boadicea fragrances, 1907, at a way cheaper price point. Fig Me Up by Mancera. Gee, the plummy, earthy, sweet, sandalwoodish kind of essence. It takes 1907, mix it with a little bit of God and Fire and more like spicy, rhubarb, tart, citric, woody elements. This is delicious. This was hyped to me before I even got my paws on it just because of the name Fig. I'm a huge fig fan in perfumery. It just provides a little bit of a balance of sweet and earthy nature, almost raisin-ish like. This strays away from that, becomes a little bit more jammy and something like a charcuterie board would have on the corner with some like manchego and prosciutto on the same fucking plate. Fig Me Up by Mancera, such a beautiful fragrance. Although it's not a ton out there in the gray market, because usually Mancera's on the gray market pricing is fantastic, like $115 and under. But Fig Me Up is not out there, at least that I last time saw, but this is one that you absolutely can pull off in the fall season and smell like a snack. Fam, if you haven't tried Fig Me Up, you are sleeping big time. Next one. Dominicano soy.
The fuck is this, motherfucker?
I'm actually Cuban, but I'm rocking a Dominican fragrance today. Ambar Dominicano by Day 3 Fragrances. Do me a favor, run to the kitchen, get the little coffee pot, la greca. Put your coffee in that piece, then add some steamed milk in there and get your day flowing. That's what you're getting out of this fragrance. A coffee, ambery, beautiful, punchy, just gorgerific scent profile that is fucking perfect for the fall. Cinnamon, resinous, slightly smoky. There's a coffee ground essence, like the coffee ground dusting in the air kind of flow. That smells like I have to do a 3-step with a thick shorty that has a full BBL from Santiago. Fall, I'm coming in more ways than one.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
Yo, now this next fragrance, new acquisition alert. Jdžeržov done did it on some dark DNA here. Duran Duran edition Neo Rio. Don't let this fluorescent hot pick 1980s just called, because this is the type of bikini shorty was wearing with big hair fool you. Boozy fig? Thick honey? Inky sweet powder? What? This is a problemski. Performs crazy. The sweetness here is absolutely beautiful. It's almost sticky honeysuckle-like. And then you got this gorgeous 15-year age rum DNA and earthy fig vibes. I don't know why they picked this particular color. It has to do more with Duran Duran than the actual scent profile. But when I tell you that this is a problema, this is bombazo, fam. Neo Rio? Did not expect this from this scent at all. It was a blind scoop and a really freaking good one. With all the tiki-taki hype on Penhaligon's 𝗏𝗡𝗏 that's been around for a mighty minute, I tried it, I liked it, but Penhaligon's 𝗏𝗏𝗏 leather, now that hits different. Dark rose suede leather DNA is what this fragrance has, and it is out fucking fucking standard. Elegant, spicy, airy, sweet, masculine, definitely a debonair, classy gentleman. This is picante. This has more character, more body, more oomph than the original 𝗙𝗪𝗏. This has body and layers to it that is absolutely captivating. This is masculine, and this can battle some of the big boy leather fragrances in the space. It almost gives me a Zaharoff leather tobacco DNA, but more being like a vintagey, aged, Salvation Army pre-purchased, worn in the 70s kind of leather vibe. Essentially that the dude who wore this fragrance was a chain smoker, and it has that kind of ambiance. Bad boy shit. 𝗙𝗪𝗏 leather, absolutely beautiful. And this fall, absolutely looking forward to wearing this shit. It's really freaking good. New release alert! House of 𝗙𝗂 𝗕𝘂𝑚. Yeah, this is a new release and it has to be put in the list already. Absolutely fantastic. Mineralic, masculine, volcanic energy, slightly boozy, a little dirty, a little oody, nice spice. Shit's got body for days, performs like a champion. It's like taking 𝗙𝐻𝐾𝐃 and just flipping it around. Like 𝗙𝐻𝐾𝐃 is from New York and this is like the LA pimp. That papi chulo sin la H that walks into the room with that big dick energy. Like, yeah, you know what time it is. Shorty, the head alone is rock. Wow, the double entendre is crazy, huh? I can get the cosmic-like energy in this fragrance. It's aldehydic, it's spatial. It's got some floral energy. But overall, absolutely amazing. A fantastic release by the House of 𝗙𝗂. I'm glad they released it around this time because this is perfect weather for this DNA. They do have samples of this joint. I highly recommend you try it out because I love this at first sniff. Now, I was on the fence about getting this fragrance, but my homegirl out of Dubai, shout out to you, Kara, put me on like, yo, this is one of my favorites. I've been rocking this forever. And then I re-smelled it at the 𝐾𝐈𝐍𝐿e office, and I was like, you know what? I had to get Marc-Antoine Barrios 𝗀𝗙𝗏. Had to get it and do not regret it for 1 second. Compliment magnet for the kid, and it's still a little bit of a risky scent profile. The shit about this fragrance that it's very earthy and spicy at the same time, and there's this dry vetiver tartness in this fragrance that could throw some people off. It could be a little bit too tart or maybe too grapefruit-ish with a little bit of a hempish kind of action at the bottom of this fragrance. So there's a hempy note, there's this bitter ruby red grapefruitish kind of vibe. That's what I like about this shit. And that's what stands out on my skin. There's hemp, Mary Jane, fragrances that smell amazing on me. And there's something about that, I don't know, it spawns a memory that smells fucking amazing. It's earthy, it's soily, it's crunchy, it's fall-like, and then you get this spice, and then you got this vetiver, and then you got this sour. To make it as simplistic as possible, it's fucking masculine, it's aggressive, it's the dude with a louder tone. He's a little bit, you know, abrasive at some points, but you gotta respect the energy because you know it's a man's man kind of shit. That's what 𝗀𝗀𝗏 is. It doesn't replace 𝗙𝗎𝗍, nor does it smell like 𝗙𝗎𝗍. This smells absolutely just classical, gentlemanly without it being a fougere. 𝗀𝗀𝗏 is absolutely stunning, and definitely recommend you guys try it. I finally had to pick it up. Bang! Rock Rose by Clive Christian. What? This has been a go-to lately, gang. Something about this slightly, I don't know, it's kind of like a hybrid between a cranberry and strawberry Play-Doh-ish kind of vibe. There's a Laffy Taffy, pulley, rubbery kind of DNA in this fragrance that is absolutely stellar. Rosy, beautiful, also a little bit on the jammy part, and there's also a little bit of a dry element here that kind of just moves me, baby. When a dude asks you, yo, Kuba, what's a rose that I can pull off? This has to be mentioned in the list. There's a few other ones, but this has to be one of the more wearable ones. This isn't your traditional grandma's rose. This isn't the dozen bouquet that you're spending $1.50 on Valentine's Day to scoop up. This is the rose that walks into the VIP red velvet situation, popping bottles, dressing like Prince, thinking you're a little bit feminine, but you're taking all the women home. Like in the Charlie Murphy skit. Blouses, bitch. Clive Christian Rock Rose, resinous, rosy, beautiful, jammy, delicious. One of the best ones in the Clive Christian lineup. Next one. Don't know much about this fragrance brand, but the ambery punch of this Middle Eastern grenade is crazy. Regalians, Allah! This joint is strong as shit. Deep, mysterious, potent, no joke. 4 sprays, more than enough. This has a little bit of this ambery, sugary, cola-ish vibe with a lot of Middle Eastern essences. There's a good amount of spice in this fragrance, but there's a ton of resinous body. And when you see the price of this fragrance, you're gonna be like, Pua, what are you talking about, gang? Now, let me keep it a stack. Performance on fragrances, very subjective from person to person. But I would find it really hard-pressed to somebody to say, nah, this fragrance kind of weak on where? This shit is all body, it's all resin, it's all deep, it's all rich, it's all Amber. And Amber done gorgeously. I love when you can smell the quality of a fragrance and the artistry as well. Like that beautiful balance, that dichotomy is absolutely stellar. Regalian Allah, Istanbul done did it here. You know I'm a plum fan. Memos Abu Dhabi. I sprayed this fragrance on a pocket square wearing a blazer, and if a scarf could talk, it would be like, psst, reapply, please. Sweet, spicy dates, resinous, juicy plum wrapped in earth. Check the pimpies. Memo does amazing sense, ladies and gentlemen. And this one is no exception. No exception. The goosebumps speak for it. Plummy dates. Amber, fire, fuego, flames, picante,
Daddy, chill.
and finally, a super expensive fragrance. Sample before you buy. Do not blow the bag. This is a very unisex fragrance, but for me on my skin, Heroin by 𝐻𝗔𝗔𝗃𝗔. Heroin, not like the drug, like the savior. Y'all might be like, yo, Cuba's talking drug game. No, I'm not.
Don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
No, but seriously, this is a gorgeous irisy powdery fragrance with a beautiful white floral DNA that screams like, let's go for a romantic walk in the park holding hands. Aww. I think what really brings this fragrance out, which is surprising to say, is the contrast between that orris and the little bit of a vanillic extract that this fragrance has. Beautifully balanced, really solid performance, just extraordinarily expensive. But for me, screams fall sexiness. Very comforting, very elegant, very handsome, but also unisex. And there you have it, folks. 10 absolutely sexy, niche, fall fragrances, and all of these, honestly, have decent amount of performance on me. I can't say that's gonna be on you, and I'm not saying go blind buy all of these fragrances because you're absolutely crazy. If you have the opportunity to sample them or look up some additional information about these fragrances and they suit you, get yourself a little decant, spray it on, see how it's gonna perform on you, and then you can blow the bag if you want. For me, I don't regret any of these damn fragrances. They are absolutely stellar, and I find it hard-pressed to find anybody else compiling a better fall niche list than me. Sorry. I'm old, I'm crazy. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know which one of these fragrances absolutely tickles your hymen in the comments below. I'll see y'all snitches next time. You know who it is. Biggest in the game. Let's get ready for sexy fall. Smooches.
Fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, star tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's